Hey Dan, how are you?
Doing great, doing great. Happy to chat with you as always.
Well, thanks for joining me. You have, I know, a passion for workforce management and project planning and strategy, and I know helping frontline employees, just all sorts of things that need to work together to ensure contact centers are performing at the levels they can. Tell us about your session this year at ICMI's conference.
Yeah, so this year I'm going to be talking about psychological safety inside of workforce management. So, as you mentioned, I'm a workforce management guy. That's just where my mind goes. But I'm going to look to try to give some practical tools to help people. What is it? Why is it important? And what might that mean in my organization? And specifically looking to help out and kind of equip WFM professionals. But of course, anyone's welcome.
Yeah, it sounds like a very intriguing topic. Tell us why it's important right now.
Yeah, so psychological safety is basically about having space where you can ask questions and challenge things and even make admit mistakes and not fear humiliation, not fear these negative consequences just for asking questions or kind of challenging the norms. I think that's kind of hard right now. I think there's a lot of environments where it's challenging to have these kind of open conversations. And so what we can do in our organizations and what that can look like even inside of our own teams, I'm really interested in that topic and trying to equip leaders to maybe just create a little spaces where that can happen in their environment.
Yeah, well, that sounds great. If I had to pin you down on the most important takeaway, what would it
Sure.
be for attendees?
It's going to be how do I do that? What would it look like? And I'm hopefully going to equip the people that are able to attend with some really practical. Here's an example of what I've done. Here's an example of you don't need to do it all, but could you go and implement one of them? That's really the key takeaways. It's how can I apply this in my own environment?
Yeah, well, that's great. What's in it for their organizations? As they apply what they learn, how will their organizations benefit?
Think basically every organization I know is either going after innovation or efficiency or both at the same time, right? The intersection is AI, it's automation. And I have a hard time thinking about and realizing how do you go after these things without the ability to ask good questions? How do you go after innovation without challenging norms? How do you maybe just go from spreadsheets to a WFM software without saying, wait, are we sure we should be doing it this way? And so that's what I'm hoping the organizations get out of it. It's equipping people to actually push forward those business objectives that the organizations already have in place.
Mm, good stuff. Is there anything attendees should do ahead of time to really get the most out of this time?
Yeah, no pre-reading, but I'm the last session in the expo, right? That 4 p.m. on Thursday, so maybe some coffee and like just a few more spaces on that notebook to write down a couple more ideas. Otherwise, just come ready to hopefully interact and answer some questions. My presentations aren't just talking at you. I'm hoping to discuss what's going on in your environment and how can these ideas maybe help you.
That's awesome. I'm sure they put you in that slot because you're going to be a draw, Dan. They got to keep people around. So, well, what makes you most excited about the conference this year, other than the
Yeah. So every year is the people. I love the community that ICMI has and the opportunities. And I'll give Erica a shout out. She has been doing an amazing job in kind of increasing and enhancing the community of ICMI all throughout the year. I'm genuinely interested in like how do we build from what we're already been doing and how can the networking, the connections, the friendships even get better this year than years past. So definitely the people for me this year.
Yeah, love it. Well, I'm with you. Thank you for all you do for our profession. Thank you for all you do for ICMI's community. Safe travels. I'll see you soon in Orlando.
See you soon, man.